What is going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new unboxing, informative wrestling figure video with me, the Luau. Stay tuned next.
Spinning like a broken record for a player you don't know that many.
Alright, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another video, we're going to unbox a figure. We're going to talk about wrestling, different stuff. And stuff I'm into, so hopefully you sit back and enjoy the video. A little bit of some sort of stuff I collect, and we're going to unbox some. We're going to put a figure together. We're probably going to put him up in display again and back here in the case somewhere. Let's go. But first and foremost, if you're just finding this channel, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you enjoy the content. If you do, give it a thumbs up. It goes an awful long way. Thank you so much. If you really love it, hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell. Also, you want to hop in that one. That is our brand new weekly giveaway. That's right, weekly. We do it every single Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We bring you a live Luau show. I'll put a little bit of blurb about that. Check it out. And we give things away. We've been doing it for 3+ years, almost 3.5 years, probably over that. And all you have to do is click on that video, and it'll tell you how to enter into it. And every week, we give stuff away. Can't beat that. And so yeah, do all that stuff. Also, check out our affiliate links and discount codes all down below. They're at the end of the video. Also, if you want to join in Patreon and get some free stuff from me every single month, check out patreon.com/theluau. So, first and foremost, for people that love wrestling figures, I collect wrestling figures. I love wrestling figures. I think sometimes it brings me back to my childhood, and sometimes I just like certain things about them. I'm a belt guy. I love belts. And previous, I would get a lot of figures. Now, for me, I buy a lot of figures from number one, Ringside Collectibles. Make sure to use code MAJOR from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. We'll talk about them in a minute. And save yourself 10% there. I also use J Navo Toys. You might know J Navo for a lot of whatnot stuff and Funko. However, James also is very big into wrestling figures. Check him out. Use code Luau with James and save yourself 10% over at J Navo Toys. And again, I do a lot of pre-orders. I love belts and things like that, and I like the figures. I display some. I keep a lot of some in boxes, and currently, right now, at this present moment, I am 100% complete on the WWE Ultimate Edition. They've been going on, I think, what, I don't know if it's been 2018, 2019, something along those lines. So I have all of them. Again, the WWE Creations, I missed out on that last summer with the ring, and there's, I think, 2 to 3 of those are Ultimates. Well, I got to get that whole set, so that's going to cost a pretty penny, but working on that. That'll probably come later in the summer, and we'll look at getting that one. Also, there's a Triple H coming and some really other cool ones, but currently right now 100% complete on that one. And again, AEW Supreme, when they come out, that's another one I'll put together. And then mostly I do Elites. I don't do anything below that. And if you love wrestling figure, and you love the talk of wrestling figures and all things, whether it's old school retros or cellas or zombies, all that kind of stuff, one place you want to go check out is right here. The Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, The Majors. Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, Smart Mark Sterling, and then you have all the other people that help them, from Swoggle to Feast and all the different shows they go. If you get on their Patreon, they have some awesome stuff depending on what tier you can afford. If you go Ultimate, you get a little bit of everything. You can also check them out on Fight. Definitely want to check that out. And again, if you go to Fight, you can also pick this up. This is sort of an old school retro Josh Chernoff. This one is autographed. Very cool. It takes you back to like the old school figures. You know, I mean, I know Matt and Brian love the old school stuff. I do it to certain parts, but you can go check off Josh Chernoff and check out his website and you can buy that one from Fight. But you can check him out over there on Fight. Awesome stuff. So say Chernoff.com. I think is where I got that one. And then if you go that, they do have live events and everything like that. Like this one was Live 12. Now this was down in Dallas, Texas over WrestleMania weekend. This was a special little foam gun. Again, they have Major Wrestling Figure Podcast there. It's kind of a cool little add-on. They also came with Pabst Blue Ribbon and a shirt for your figures. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Again, they're sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon. I think that's awesome. They also came out with their own bendies. So for people that don't know that, that's really going back in the figure game. But these are their bendies. Still might be available at Major Pod. I think it's Major Pod merch. I'll put the websites down below. But there's Matt Cardona. Anyway, again, I got that one autographed by him. We have Swoggle. You can get this on his website. Check out Swoggle's website, dylanpostel.com. And there it is, the Swoggle, autographed by him. And we have Brian Myers, the most professional wrestler in the game. And this you can also buy from his personal website as well. Matt and Smart Mark Sterling, which I don't have Mark Sterling's, both of them did not have the autographed bennies available on their website. But the other two do, so if you're looking for that, and all the new ones that are coming. Some heat coming if you love the bendies and the retros and all that kind of stuff. Another thing they do, because they're sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon, is they put this together for their live events. And this is just really cool. I mean, I really dig this. This is a really awesome piece. Again, it's kind of like a cooler, so it actually works if you want to do it, but most of the time, it's more a display for me. Major PBR. There's the can. There's a straw in it, and it acts like a little cup, so you could use it, but that's some cool beans. I like that a lot. And again, some of the cool stuff you can get when you get into these figures is you get... so you can check out the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast every single Monday night at 6:30 on Whatnot. Ring-worn gear. And Swoggle, Mr. Dylan Postel, is also doing it. And on his first ever auction, the first item he ever auctioned on Whatnot, I got it. And they were ring-worn pants. And here they are. There you can see the back, and there you can see the front. And they are autographed right here. Hornswoggle, ring-worn, mask versus hair, which was, of course, Hornswoggle versus El Torito. That was one of a couple matches that they had. Their big one was their like TLC match that they had, which was epic. And you can sort of see, I even have the figures. There's a little Torito. Here's like an old school Hornswoggle. Yeah, he autographed, I think he had these shoes too, where he auctioned those off for that night, went for big bucks. And this was one of the, this was not, these are very similar pants. He had the gray ones, that was the mask versus hair, which he lost his hair. These were the brown ones. So I think this was supposed to be maybe from that match and the tables match type of thing. But this is probably one of the most detailed Hornswoggle figures there are. And again, the hands, you can almost read the tattoo, which was his son Landon's name, born 12/30/09. And then the baby hands in it. I mean, the tattoos are, look, this is one of his best figures. And the hair comes off. So it's kind of like the tables match because it comes with the table. And it's got the hair to represent kind of like both matches. But very cool there. Right? Very cool there. Again, that's Major Figure Podcast. You can check out that podcast on all your podcast platforms. I think it's Thursday, Friday that releases. If you're an Ultimate or a Hardfound member, you can get it on like Tuesday. So another advantage there. Speaking of figures, you know, we're going to open one in a minute. I love belts. And I don't know, everyone's different with that. But if you love belts, right? And again, if you want some of the best belts. Now, the figures that come with belts, whether they're AEW, whether they're WWE, they're all right, right? But if you want to step your game up, if you display wrestling figures and you want to step your game up, you want to go to Forbidden Figures. Now, Forbidden Figures is a person in New York, a designer, and they make belts. So right here is the Matt Cardona, only 100 of these, the Internet Championship belt. These are curved. These are 3D printed. They are hand painted. It is a very nice strap. It's got the little buckle on the end of the strap. I mean, the detail on these is insane. Here is one of the big ones again, the Winged Eagle belt. Cool thing about the Winged Eagle belt is it does have that curve in the belt. It's got the little digits there. It is Velcroed. This thing is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. The stitching on the ends. Oh. Here is another one. These are the Triple A Lucha Libre Tag Team Championships. Again, I'll list Forbidden Figures down below. They normally release belts on a pre-order basis. It normally takes anywhere between 90 days to get them. So if you order them, you can expect you're going to be waiting about 3 months to get your order. It's just the way it is. They're made to order. They're designed as a piece of art. You got to keep that in mind. They're about anywhere between 30 to 45 bucks depending on the belt you got. Again, I'm trying to put together Cardona's Super 7 figure with some of his belts. I can't get them all because they just don't make them all. But if you love belts, Forbidden Figures is for you. And last, but certainly not least, we're going to unbox one. Now, I got 2 of these. Again, these are the WWE Ultimate Editions. I love these. These are probably the top of the line in WWE figures made by Mattel. This is Fan Takeover, so what that means is Amazon puts it out to the fans and lets you vote, and it shows the back. Here, you could have chosen Ultimate Warrior from WrestleMania 6, Survivor Series 1990, or SummerSlam 89. By 5 percentage points, WrestleMania 6 won, of course, where he beat Hulk Hogan in Toronto and won both titles. So we're going to put it together, and I got a second one just because I thought it would be kind of cool, you know what I mean? So we'll unbox it. Again, the Ultimate Figures gives you a little bit of everything. It gives you a lot of hands. It'll give you some great displays. Again, right now, I have them all. So again, it opens very nicely. The figure comes out. We have both belts. And again, when you look at these belts, they don't have the curvature to them really, and they're plastic. You know, they're rubber. They're good for what they are. But if you want Ultimate belts, Forbidden Figures. Nothing beats Forbidden Figures when it comes to the belts. There you can sort of see the Winged Eagle, and then, I mean, right away, just to show you. I mean, a little shinier, yeah, but the detail, nothing like a Forbidden Figures belt. Again, we have the different hands. And then, of course, when you take it out, my advice with these is get a little baggie, a Ziploc bag, and mark it, and just keep the extra head and hands in it and mark it with that figure. But there it is. So if you remember the end, his face paint was like gone. So we gotta pop his head off. I'm gonna pop this head on because a lot of the face paint is off. And then again, that's how he's gonna basically stand. Very similar to how he ended that WrestleMania, holding both championship belts. The Ultimate Warrior. So kind of cool, you know? And that pretty much wraps up this episode. So you got a little bit of everything in this episode. You know, you got to be, again, you can also check out ProWrestlingTees.com. Check out the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, the Major Wrestling Figure page. This is sort of like the Monster Squad-esque with the whole group there. I love this one. You know, you got Matt and Brian and Mark, and you got Swaggle on there. And it's just like the Monster Squad. And you got Heath Slater there. It's like the whole Monster Squad. I love the movie. But one of the most informative podcasts, one of the most enjoyable podcasts they do. They do so much. If you can afford to be an Ultimate member at 30 bucks, you're going to get access to the figures before anyone else. The events like Live 12, Live 13, Live 14. The events they do. I mean, they do so much for their fans. It's probably one of the best Patreons ever. It is one of the best groups ever. They have a Facebook page. I can't say enough about them. They're one of the best. And the podcast every week is it's just pure enjoyment. I love it. If you love wrestling figures and you love figures, you love talk, they're one of the best there is. So, again, if you like the figures, it's awesome. Love the merch. Love everything. Love wrestling. It's a lot of fun. And, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you love the belt and you love figures, make sure you check out Forbidden Figures. If you're a belt person, you're going to absolutely love it like I do. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video. A little different than, Funkos or anything like that. It's a little bit more of the wrestling stuff, but hopefully you enjoyed it. And again, if you did, message down below. Let me know. And we'll catch you on the next one. Giveaway affiliate links. Next, be well and be safe. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, a great way to support, and it's free, is by very simply giving the video a thumbs up. It goes an awful long way. Thank you so much if you could do that. Also, if we earned it and you like the video and you want to see the channel, more of what we have to offer, hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell to be alerted whenever a new video drops. We bring you all videos throughout the week. Don't forget our live show. We bring you every single Sunday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, right here. I'll throw it right there so you could see it. The Luau Show, live, special guests. We do unboxings. We talk collectibles and chat. And we pick the weekly winner. Yes, weekly winner. 3+ years doing it. that video is right there. Go to that video. It'll help you learn how to enter. But hey, if you don't see a banner fly there, don't worry. It's in the beginning of the video. Go check it out there. Click on it. It'll tell you everything you need to know to be entered into that weekly giveaway. It's a lot of fun. We also get a little bit closer to 6K subscribers. That is special. We will do a big giveaway when that happens. Again, not going to do a video or anything like that like we've done previous years. You just have to be around when that happens. We'll celebrate it the proper way. Yes. Also, check out all of our affiliate links and discount codes all down below. Tons of discount codes, all the way from mystery boxes like Templar Pops to collectibles like Spastic Collectibles. T-shirts from Teespring, the things that we do. We bring you awesome logos and T-shirts. You can check that out. All the way to cookies. That's right, there's a discount code for cookies down there. They're insanely good organic cookies. They're insane. They're big. They ain't cheap, but they're good. Save 20% on Bang cookies. Check that out. Flip cake designs, Funko Kings, you name it. It's all down there. Tons of discount codes. Check it out. Always, if you want to help support the channel and get something from me every single month, check out our Patreon, our channel membership. That's all down below. And all the other stuff. It's all clickable links right down below. And thank you for joining me. Hopefully, you have yourself a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful month. Be well, be safe. I'm the Luau. And always, always, good morning, good evening, and good night.